school 3 or 4 years ago. Personally, I found it very interesting. Entitled "I Love You, but I'm Happy Without You." This book was written in 2007 for by Jaime Jaramillo, better known as Papa Jaime. He's an important writer who was born in Manizales, Colombia, in 1956. He comes from a rich and well-known family, but for in his when he was young, he became homeless at the age of 20 years old. What else? He recovered from his drug addiction and start to write this kind of book to help persons who has this kind of problem. So this book is based in self-help. It means talk about in emotional attachment, giving us a good idea of how to control yourself, about your life, about your problems, about all kind of words that you have in your life. This book helps us overcome difficulties, making easier in the moment that you have to resolve in a good way. For example, if you have in mind commit suicide, you can overcome yourself and take your mind in another way for don't commit that. What I mean is this all us to see our real life in a different way, on a different point of view. Let us to know how everything can be lost by following stereotypes, fashions, and so on. On the other hand, I don't share the idea of this author. I don't share the idea of this author when he said that you must separate of your family, because it's a crazy idea. So he talks about emotional effects. For example, emotional, family emotional, material emotional, and another one is emotional in general. So I might be wrong, but if you want to know about this author or this book, you can start to read this good book. I think it's a good idea to change your mind when you are sad or something like that. And so remember, guys, the only thing that everything has in this life has a solution except the death, as Jaime said. And thank you so much.